Hi everyone, Rene Bastarache with the American School of Hypnosis, and we are live for our Hypnosis question and answer webinar today. And let me see, last week we asked a bunch of questions about hypnosis, or answered a bunch of questions, and today we'll be doing the same thing. And if you look below the video, you will see all the questions we're going to cover today. So if you have any questions pertaining to hypnosis training, we are here to answer them. And let's see, Ronald DeWall. Ron, you came on a little early. He's been waiting from Stuart, Florida. And Raluca's here, and Roger. Hello, Roger from Edmonton. And it must be getting actually pretty warm up there too. It's a beautiful day here. It looks like it's going to be a warm one, so we're excited about it. And everyone's coming on here. I'm still adjusting a little bit. We're going to get started with answering some of these questions. And if you have similar questions, like I said, Raluca's monitoring it. She can answer some questions as we go. And so let's get started. So the first question I have is, we've been getting asked this a lot. How is the home study course different from the live virtual hypnosis course? Good question. Our hypnosis home study course, and you'll find the links to both of these. You'll see just below the video, I have this thing after the questions. It says option 1, option 2, option 3. Option 1 is to get your free copy of our 446-page hypnosis manual. That's our curriculum. So you get to see what the training is about. Option number 2 is our home study course, which I'm going to be talking about in a minute. And option number 3 is the virtual hypnosis course. So what's the difference between 2 and 3? The home study course is a completely pre-recorded course. So you get that. You can order it either in a package, having it all at once, or you can get it in monthly segments if you want to do monthly payments. But either way, it comes the same way. It's a mixture of videos, like this one here, but it's not a live video. It's a pre-recorded video. You can't ask it questions, or you can, but you'd be like, waiting for an answer. So it's a pre-recorded videos, audios, and text. So that's how the home study course is. The virtual hypnosis course is more like this. I am live, and people can ask questions either typing like they do in the chat, but I'm also going to see them. And you'll see that when you go to the virtual hypnosis course, you'll see pictures of how it looks, kind of like the Brady Bunch. Every single student has their own picture on there, and you're all live as well. So you can ask questions, we can ask questions, we can teach you, we can watch you practice hypnosis on each other. So that's the difference. The hypnosis virtual class is just like having a live training, just like you're in a classroom in front of me, because you are, but you're working from your own home rather than a conference room somewhere. It's comfortable because you are in your own home. You don't have to worry about being around other people and all the negative stuff that comes with that, with the air. So you're in the safety of your own home, but you're actually speaking to other people. We do group sessions, live sessions, so it's a lot of fun. And each afternoon, let's say in the morning we practice, and in the afternoon we do, in the morning we teach. It's more like classroom, and in the afternoon we practice whatever you learned in the morning each day. And it's an 8-day course. So the home study course you do on your own, from your own home, at your own pace, because it's all pre-recorded. The live virtual course, it's actually going to be a live course, so you got to go to those classes. And it's on weekends, so it's going to be like 9 to 5 each day, each Saturday and Sunday for, 8 days, so 4 weeks. That's coming up in September. And if you'd like to learn more about that, or you want to register, go to the link below the video. That's option 3. Will there be a test at the end of the course? If so, what type? Yes, there will be a test. It's important that we know that you understand the materials. Now, I don't worry about the test, whether you pass or fail, because very few people fail because I'm such a good teacher. But if you did, you can retake the test shortly thereafter. I make it a few days. I think it's like 10 days you got to wait and you can take the test again, because what's more important isn't that I don't want people that just pass tests. I want to have graduates that understand what they're doing, because upon graduation, you should understand, and you will understand, how to do hypnosis so you can start your own business hypnotizing pretty much anyone for just about any topic. So yes, there will be a test. It's an open book test, so you can do it throughout the week, the night before the last day of class. It's your choice, okay? So you have the open book test. As you learn things, you could be looking at your test throughout the week and say, oh, I know that answer, because we cover everything in class. How long do I have to complete my Hypnosis Certification home study course? So for the home study course, the one that comes pre-recorded, you have up to 1 year to complete it. Now, most people get it done in couple weeks, few weeks. They take their time in doing it. How long if you wanted to go really quick? Well, it's the same information that we teach in a live class, so you can get it done in a week if you wanted, I'm sure. But that's if you spend a lot of time. Most people are working other jobs, so you can take your time, and the average is a few weeks, but you have up to a year, so don't worry about it. Let me see, and if we have new people come on, go ahead and let me know who you are and where you're from. We want to see who the furthest one away from us is. Right now, I'm not sure if Florida or Edmonton is the furthest, because I think we're just talking about Florida this morning. Luca and I were talking about taking a boat trip down there, what they call the Great Loop someday. It'd be like it's on my bucket list. And I think Florida's a little over maybe 1,200 miles from here. So, April in Scotland. She always wins. Thank you, April. Hands down, you beat both of them. And we have, wait a minute. Scotland Video Designs. That's Marion from, I don't know. He's in France. So I don't know what's furthest. I'd have to look at a map. Scotland or France? Raluca says France. Okay. So, sorry, April. You got bumped. Ronald says not fair. Okay, Ronald, all you need to do is next week, okay, we do this every Tuesday morning at 10. Get in a plane, okay, and come on live from your cell phone in, I don't know, Russia. Take a nice trip to the Orient or something. You'll be further. Okay, so Video Designs, Marion wins. All right. What do you win? You win a woo! There you go. That's your prize. All right, let's get back to this. What's the next question? Am I going to be able to do hypnosis after graduation? Yes. That's the whole point, okay? You'll actually be practicing hypnosis on each other, hypnotizing each other the second day. So you see, it goes pretty quick. Like I always tell people, it's not very difficult to do hypnosis. I could teach you in a matter of a couple hours how to do hypnosis. Just read this, read that. There's like a 5-step process we have that you just fill in the blanks, and you can hypnotize pretty much anybody for anything. But what's important with the course is not to teach you just how to do hypnosis, but what's going on in the mind of the client as you're doing it. How to understand their mind so you know what level to take them. Should you just take them to level 2 because they want memory retention or test taking or stress reduction, or should you take them to level 5 because you're doing pain management and healing, which the body does heal a minimum of 3 times faster in level 5, what they call the delta brainwave state. So we teach you all these different things, the different brainwaves. Where is anesthesia? Where is like the area where we work on PTSD, which is the area, it's an amnesia state where memories are hidden. So all your hidden memories are the memories that you don't want to think about, PTSD, they're stored there. So how do you attain all these different levels? It's important to understand that. So that's why the class takes 8 days, or the home study course. It's a intense home study course because I want you to understand all these things. Because the more you understand about the mind, the better hypnotist you're going to be. Let's see. Video design. Will you go to that castle if you come? Yeah, when I go to France. You know what he's talking about, okay? What's the name of that movie? With King Arthur. Hey, look, what's the name of that movie you like? Merlin. Okay, if you ever watch the series Merlin on TV, okay, the castle where Merlin is filmed is in France. Raluca visited last year, and she actually went to the castle and took all kinds of pictures. And it's cool because we've seen the whole series several times. We love the series. We like dragons. And you can see her going through all the different chambers, and it's like, oh, I saw that. Oh, I saw that. Of course, when I saw it, there was knights in armor on TV. But yeah, it'd be neat to go back and see that. I did it when I lived in Australia. Ronald, that don't count. You did come on the show then. All right, where are we next? What if I can't attend? I get this a lot. What if I can't attend all the training dates for the Virtual Hypnosis course? Good question. The Virtual Hypnosis course, like I said, right now is 8 days. We just actually increased it 2 days from the last one we did because we're putting a lot of information, especially a lot more having to do with online training, okay? Online hypnosis. So you can actually start your business online if you don't want to open an office. But you can still open an office. So it's additional training. So what we do is each day we are recording the entire process. So, and that's a great thing about having it online. Everything is recorded. So if you miss a day, you're able to come back and see the training so you can keep up with the class. Or if you had to skip out early, or if you were in the daydreaming. Most people don't because I'm so interesting. But if you were daydreaming and you missed part of it, or you just want to review it, you're going to have a special page. It's basically a private page, but you'll have the link to be able to get on that page and to review the days before, the days you missed or the days you were there, so you can, have that information. Also, we use that page to put additional things, any kind of books and materials and things that we want you to have. We just post them there so you'll have them. Usually they come up the following day after training. So we record it and we process it that night. So the next day when you come on, that video's there. And we have no problem if you need to miss a day for some reason. If you're going to be missing more than one day, you need to let us know so we can discuss, what day it's going to be, because we don't want you to miss too much. The whole idea is we want you to know the materials. Let's see. Lucas says the practice parts are mandatory. Yes, we want you to practice. We practice each day in the afternoon. So in the mornings we teach, in the afternoons we usually practice what we taught. So the different kinds of sessions, how to test someone's mind to find out what category they're in, so you know how to hypnotize them, because people are hypnotized different ways. It's like many different minds. Okay, so we like to tailor the session to them. Next question. Will I get everything I need to begin business in this course? Pretty much. I can't think of anything that's not included. We want this to be, one of those put the key in, turn it into a turnkey business, I guess they call it. You come in, whether you know hypnosis, whether you've never heard the word hypnosis, when you leave, you're going to know how to do hypnosis. You're going to have had marketing training, and you're going to be given a lot of other materials through the association. You get a 1-year membership, free membership to our association, which is mostly marketing, how to get leads, how to start a business, how to start an office. There's tons of information. Plus, there's different training courses in there that you're getting for free. It's a monthly membership. So you can expand your business and see if there's other areas you'd like to try. So as a result of the course, you're going to, everything you need from scripts to this, how to do it to pretty much, and you're going to have been practice so you can the next day turn your key and walk in and start your business, advertise, and you'll be ready to do sessions. Well, let me see. I only have 1 or 2 more questions. So if you have questions having to do with these kind of things, go ahead and let us know. And can I make monthly payments for the hypnosis training? Well, for the hypnosis home study course, yes, you can make monthly payments. For the payment for the virtual training, it's a one lump sum. So you have to, right now we have an early bird special, which is quite a bit of money off towards the tuition. So, but that is, you have to pay the whole. We don't have payments for that because it's over in 4 weeks. But with the home study course, you get a class each month, and you make payments each month. So you can do that. Now, some people even, matter of fact, we had one just, I think, recently, pay their first month on the home study course and decided, gee, we want to go to the live course. If you want to do that, yeah, I can take the payments you made towards a home study course and swap them over to the live course. If you've already taken our home study course and you'd like to go to the live virtual one, we will deduct the purchase price of your home study course from the purchase price of the virtual course. So that way you're not out anything if you want to go live and do it that way. Some people do, most people don't, because the home study course is quite comprehensive. But it's a lot of fun to do the live one. Whether you do it live in person or live virtually, it's a hoot. I like that. It's a hoot. Isn't that how they say that in Texas? You're a hoot. That's what you are. So you can hear Lucas laughing over there. We just watched a series yesterday. It was Boston Legal, and it was a lawyer from Texas, and he kept on saying, "You're a hoot. That's what you are." It was funny. And let's see. How can I find out exactly what's in the course? Good question. Well, here's how. You want to find out exactly what's in the course? Go to the link below this video and click on our free hypnosis manual. Like I said, that's the curriculum. It's 400 pages. Now, that's not everything we teach. We teach an awful lot more, but that's the basis. As a matter of fact, as a result of reading that manual, you're going to know how to do hypnosis, but we want to teach you so much more behind the scenes. So you can go and get that manual and see what the course is all about, and then click on the actual course that you're interested in, page the home study course or the virtual course, and it'll explain an awful lot more about what's going on in the course, what you're going to learn, all the ifs, ands, and buts. And if for any reason that doesn't cover everything, at the top of our webpage, you'll see a contact us where you can email me, you can call, you can send up smoke signals, whatever you like, and we can answer your questions one-on-one, your specific questions. And that's pretty much what I have over here. And let's see. What's the maximum number of participants in the online course? Good question, Roger. The maximum amount of people is, I can have up to hundreds. There's really no limit. Just more people you have, the smaller the videos get, for me seeing you guys. The average class is anywhere from 10 to 20, maybe 30, depending on, how busy people are. So, but there's really no limit, because the neat thing is when I'm teaching group, I'm teaching everybody, but then we can break down into what they call these breakout rooms, where I can have as many breakout rooms as I want, where everyone is practicing one-on-one. And Luca and I just pop in from room to room to make sure everyone's doing fine, so they all get the quality practice they need. Let's see. And what did I miss? Okay, maximum online. Can we hypnotize COVID so he can give us a break? He goes, just kidding. Yeah, if COVID was a person, I'd hypnotize him to leave. Let's see. After taking the virtual course, can I take the live in-person course if that starts up again? At what cost? Good question, Roger. After taking our 10-day course or the live course, one of the benefits we have is you can retake that course. This is the live training, virtual or live in person. You can retake that course anytime you want at any one of our locations for free. And the reason being is, in having the training, we give you the training you need. We give you the practice you need to be able to go out there and start a business. So a lot of classes will have you come back and practice. They'll have you do all these 50 hours, 100-hour courses, but what they're doing is they're charging you to practice. When you leave this course, you're going to know how to do it, so you can practice, and that's why they call it a practice, with your clients, okay? So why not get paid for it rather than paying us to do all that extra practice? But some people feel, what if I want to come back, or just for the fun of it, or they want to be a warm body for us that use in class for people to hypnotize, so you'll be a victim. You can come back. Matter of fact, the last virtual class we had a gentleman from Delaware who was a graduate from one of my instructors. So he did a live class, and he actually joined us in the virtual class, which was nice. Gave us an extra person to work with. The only thing we ask is you bring your own manuals, because you're not going to get another certification because you already got certified. So you can attend part of it or all of it. Matter of fact, this next class I've already had one or two ask if they can do that. So keep that in mind. If you join the class, the live class, you can retake it again in the future. That's one of the benefits we have, as long as you're an active member. Let's see. Lucas says, that way you get firsthand at doing online sessions. Yeah. Yeah, we also say, you can attend if there's room in the class. With a live class, usually there's room in a virtual class, but in a classroom, it depends. If we have way too many people, which we haven't run into that because I rent pretty big rooms, so it's if there's vacancy. So you always let us know, and we have to schedule it in for us. Do different states have different requirements regarding hypnosis businesses? Yes, they do, Roger. Matter of fact, that is one of the questions I'm going to be speaking about next week. In next week's webinar, we're going to be speaking all about the certification process. If certification is required, what's the difference between certifications, how they work, and all that. But just to make it easy to understand, different states and different countries and different regions, depending where you live, all have their own, I guess you could say, requirements or standards having to do with hypnosis. None of them have to do with the hypnosis training. That's what's important to know. We teach a certified advanced hypnosis training. So everything from A to Z in our classes. Sometimes we have high school graduates, college graduates, doctors, nurses. So we teach enough that even doctors and nurses have what they need. But people that don't have medical degrees probably wouldn't use a lot of that, but it's good to have that knowledge. So you need to work, and all the different requirements have to do with people talking about you need to work within your realm of practice. So if you don't have mental health degree, you shouldn't be doing mental health hypnosis. If you don't have a medical degree, you shouldn't be doing clinical things. And that's why different states have different rules. What most of the states' guidelines are that have rules, because right now, not even half the states, probably about 20% of them have different, specified rules to this point, which are usually things like if you don't have a medical degree or mental health degree, you cannot call yourself a hypnotherapist. This is why all our graduates, I tell them, call yourself a hypnosis practitioner. That's what most of them do. That way you can go from state to state and not have problems. For instance, in Florida, I believe we have somebody here from Florida, Ronald. In Florida, that's their ruling. You cannot call yourself a hypnotherapist unless you have a medical or mental health degree. You can still do hypnosis, but you can't do clinical hypnosis. So if you go to Florida and call yourself a hypnotist or a hypnosis practitioner, you're fine. But if you call yourself a hypnotherapist and someone balks and say he's doing clinical and he shouldn't be, you might get in trouble. But if you cross the border and go into Georgia, there's no requirements, so you can do whatever you want there. So even if you're not doing clinical, there's so many things in hypnosis you can do, from smoking, weight loss, stress, confidence, all that. So there's plenty of business there. So just be careful when you decide to start hypnosis. Check with your state regulation if they have them. Up here in the Northeast is not too much. But again, call yourself a hypnosis practitioner. You're safe. Work within your realms of practice. Do hypnosis on the things that you know how to do, that you're confident with, that you can do. So don't be, you don't want to open up a can of worms and I'm doing mental health type things. If you've never trained in mental health, you could probably make things worse than they were when you started. Oh, all the questions are coming in now. Can someone learn how to hypnotize if he doesn't know doesn't know a lot of English? Yes, actually, we taught people all over the world, from Hong Kong to a lot of different countries. As long as you can, you're listening to me here. If you can understand me now, you'll understand. We want to make sure that you know what you're doing. We had a guy from Hong Kong. I keep on picking on the gentleman from Hong Kong because he had a hard time with pronouncing some words. And when he was practicing on a client, instead of the part where you say, you are surrounded by beautiful, fluffy clouds, he couldn't pronounce clouds. So what he said is, you are surrounded by beautiful clowns. Clowns everywhere. Clowns surrounding you. The lady in hypnosis is like, trying not to burst out laughing. She understood he was saying clouds. So it can get fun at times, but yeah, we've trained people from all over the place. Let's see. Did I get pretty much everything? Yeah, like Lucas says, the materials are in English, but we do have students worldwide. Matter of fact, two of our largest instructors or largest schools worldwide happen to be in Eastern Europe, teaching in different ones in Slovenia, and the other one is in oh gosh, Luca, what's the other country? We get so many over there, it's hard to. I just sent out certificates to one today. Or we're going to actually go to the post office right after this. But yeah, we have them throughout Europe, and a lot of them are teaching them in different languages. Serbia, yes, Serbia. That's one of our largest teachers of students. They do a lot of medical students over there as well. Did I answer everything? I pretty much have them all, and I hear Raluca moving over there, but she's not coming over to tell me. So I think I answered all the questions we have, and I would like to thank you all for coming. And if you have any further questions, or you want to, if you have any further questions, let us know in the comments below. And if you want to learn about hypnosis, if you'd like to get our free manual, if you'd like to learn more about the home study course, or to attend our live virtual training coming up in September, registrations are being taken now, so reserve your seat just with a down payment, and you can pay off the rest before class if you like. All of them, the links are below this video, and you can also come on our on our online store below this video and see all the other hypnosis related courses. We've got about over 20 of them, from everything from comedy hypnosis and healing hypnosis and metaphysics and past life regression and Ericksonian hypnosis and covert hypnosis. That's fun, covert hypnosis. So all kinds of cool things, and go ahead and look at our online store and you'll see that. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate you being part of our community. And if you'd like to speak to us more throughout the week, be sure to go below the video and sign up free for our online forum. Okay, it's basically a Facebook forum where you see a lot of other hypnotherapists, and you can join it free and chat with us throughout the week. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.